and welcome back to another video, another banger. Hey, another video, another banger. Hey, y'all, I can't. Let me see this thing on my phone, because in person my hair looks so good, but on this camera, I feel like because this camera is such high quality, it's giving y'all too many details. A little funny. Can y'all believe I figured, because I'm like, with a camera this expensive, there is no way you cannot record without the mic. I feel like the mic was just an addition, right? But I wasn't 100% sure, and I didn't want to take the chance of recording, whatever the case may be. But yesterday I recorded a video for y'all. When I watched it back, I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I need to go through it to see what I want to use out of it. I'm gonna do that today, but this video is the one that might get posted for y'all today, because that one needs a little editing. This one is gonna be a lot more smooth, easier. I could probably be done within like an hour or two. So y'all, basically I just didn't know you can record without like the I didn't know that the Osmo was gonna pick up your voice without the microphone. Part of me knew that, because remember the last video I did was a voiceover, because I gotta turn on my Bluetooth, because the microphone don't work. But that's great to know, and the sound is perfect. So I'm like, why everybody be using the mic? I guess the mic just helps it be a lot more clear, whatever the case may be. But y'all, I'm on the way to church. Well, our bodies. Okay, it looks good. Our bodies are the temple. I mean, like, I like wearing my hair like this. It's just like natural. But alright, anyway, so let me talk to y'all while I'm driving here. Y'all, let me talk to y'all while I'm driving to church. How y'all doing? How y'all been? I'm going to a Sunday service. It's currently 12:33. Service starts at It's 12:33. Service starts. It's 11:33. Let me see, because the time on the card is wrong. It's 11:34. Church starts in Church starts in 11 minutes. It starts at 11:45. And yeah, I'm gonna have to put my little camera down soon, because I'm driving in this car. This rental don't got no tents. See how long it takes me to get there, but I'm close, that's for sure. Oh, I'm exactly 11 minutes away. I'm gonna get there exactly at 11:45, but knowing me, I'll probably be able to push that time down like 2 minutes, because there's not a lot of traffic. And so what my day is gonna consist of, it's a pretty chill day for me. Today is the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm quite sure it's the 14th. It is indeed the 14th today. Pretty chill day. I did text the studio to see if I could book yesterday, but they never responded. Hopefully I text the right number. I did text the right number, because I saw our previous messages. And then they didn't respond. So after church, I know me and my guy, we're gonna go put some food on our stomachs. But y'all, I myself, I have been eating much lighter, and I'm seeing a difference. I'm feeling a difference. I'm seeing a difference. And not only am I seeing a difference, y'all, but I'm also feeling a difference. I feel happier. I feel myself getting lighter. I cut back on coffee, so I'm no longer, I didn't realize, y'all, coffee gives me anxiety. And I don't even want to say it gives me anxiety. It's either it gives me anxiety or it significantly heightens the anxiety that I may already be dealing with in that moment, or whatever the case may be. So I took a break from coffee, and then I also had already told y'all how coffee made me gain a lot of weight, probably like 10-15 pounds, because you know how it is now. I would be going to like 7 Brew. You know, 7 Brew coffee is like really like a dessert. It's like a treat. And I don't drink coffee to wake me up. I do like how it tastes, so I would drink it for the taste, and I would drink it for like the festivity, you know, the aesthetic. But I genuinely liked it as well. And so I feel like I had got like addicted a little bit without even realizing, because certain days would go by and I would like say I'm not gonna get coffee, but then I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go get a coffee. So I cut out on that, y'all, and it has significantly helped me. I mean, to tell you, my heart would be racing. As I already just told y'all, my anxiety would just increase. I would have like shortness of breath, felt like I was having heart palpitations and things of that nature. So I cut back on it for those 2 reasons, and I haven't been on it for a little over a month now, and I've already seen a significant, I feel and I see a significant improvement in my weight and how I feel, right? I have been slightly working out and taking like dance classes, making up dance choreography, so I've just been moving my body a lot. Recently discovered that I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. Oh, y'all, I was covering the little speaker. I really hope y'all could hear me. But I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. They are so good. And so like I can eat those things every single day. I naturally already love salad, so I love lettuce. So as far as today, depending on where we go, yesterday we had ate at Cheesecake. We absolutely love their Brussels sprouts and their crispy crab bites. Those things are so good. And then as far as their like entrees, I don't know. Like, I like their little appetizers in their small plates more than I enjoy their entrees. So, I mean, we have a lot of food to cook. I might just wait until tonight to eat my main course and make myself a burger, y'all. Yesterday I made myself a burger and it was so good. But I also have some chicken at home. I could possibly thaw that out, season it, cook it, and go ahead and prep me some salad for the week. And I could just make myself a nice good salad tonight. And then we could probably just go to Cheesecake and get like something like a little lunch, because I could just get some Brussels sprouts and some crab bites, crispy crab bites. They are so good, you guys. And after that, I mean, there's something that I need to do for my Google ad campaign, but they're closed today, so I have to do that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna take some time to call my bank. I'm gonna take some time to do some of my community service hours, probably just 30 minutes or an hour, it depends. And then I'm gonna make this video for y'all and focus on editing this video. I already cleaned up my house, y'all. It's so clean, smells so good. Clean up the living room and the kitchen, because those were like the 2 areas that needed to be clean. I did vacuum the whole house, y'all, and like it just looks absolutely great. So I already took care of that. I have been desiring to go out to the park, just to sit out there, do some work on my iPad. But the one I like to go to is kind of far out, so I don't know. I don't want to say far out, but it's just out the way, and it's far out the way. So unless I have like another reason to be going over there, that's why I've been finding it a little hard to go to the park. But pretty much that's what my day is looking like. So we're gonna go to service. I might record a little something on my phone. I don't want to take my camera in there because this is my bag, y'all. My bag is pretty small, but the face tracker is on, so it's literally not gonna let me show you. Oh, let me just turn it off because it ain't like I'm moving around anyway. This is my cute little bag. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. It's right there. Can my Osmo? My Osmo can fit in there if I take out my wallet and the other stuff that's in there. I kind of do want to take the Osmo and record on the Osmo, right? Because that's what it's for. So I might do that. Let me go ahead and take out my wallet. It seems like it can fit, y'all, but we're going to see. So let me go ahead and drive. Keep my eyes on the road. Well, let me stay with y'all. Let me stay with y'all, boys. So how's your day? Y'all know it's crazy because I always see, and I've actually done a little research kind of like 2 years ago. Now I don't even want to tell y'all. I don't want to tell you what I know. You can't know what I know. Cause let's talk about that. How recently I've been saying that I'm keeping my mouth closed when it comes to my faith, and when it comes to my beliefs, and when it comes to the knowledge and the wisdom that I know. Because think about it, in the Bible, Samson and Delilah, she wanted to know where that man's strength lies so bad, because that's what she needed to destroy him. And so when we be out here just talking, you every time God tell you something, you feel like you got to go and share it on social media. You feel like you got to go and tell all these other folks what it is that God is telling you. But don't you know that you have an enemy? Don't you know that you have several enemies, and there are evil spirits, which is these enemies and the devil? So picture picture this. Picture you got these evil spirits, right? And they're prowling around, seeking whom they may devour, looking for an opportunity to get right with you. And you talk so much, and you tell you always have a story about what just happened to you, how you overcame it, what you learned, and where you struggled. Baby, your enemy don't even gotta try too hard to get anything. You know, like monitoring spirits, familiar spirits, those evil spirits whomever they're working through, or whatever they're working through, they won't even have to try too hard to get a little information on you. All they gotta do is go to your page, go to YouTube. And look, I know this year, this was 365 days of sanctified living, where every day of this year we have posted a video. And I have, sometimes it got a little rough because the purpose was authenticity, and so it was a little rough sometimes, and sometimes we missed a few days, but that was solely the whole purpose of this channel. And for the most part, we did great. We missed a few days, but for the most part, we did absolutely great. Like, I was on a roll, okay? And I'm grateful and I'm happy. But let me hurry up because I'm about to be at church. It's 12:44, so I pretty much made it right at. I mean, it's 11:44. Oh no, it's 11:45. So cool. But all they gotta do is go on your page. And like I was saying, I know I did pretty much a little bit of that this year, but that is why I'm like, that was this year, and I don't feel like you like, basically what I learned this year, I don't mind telling y'all. But the stuff I've been recently learning, I feel like I'm keeping it. I feel, I know, and I believe, and I am discerning, and I have discerned because of the power of God Most High, that I got to keep these things to myself. So that's why y'all can enjoy the year of 2025 with Bakari Deja and what I learned and stuff like that. Because my mouth, there's just certain things that I won't speak on. Certain things that I can't speak on. But y'all, I am now at church. Here we go. I usually just swoop right on up in here, park right here. I don't be trying to get all up in the front. Nah, baby, I could use me a little walk. All right, y'all, and we have made it. So let me get out. Let me grab. These people be on time every time. I never seen a time where they ain't start on time. I usually sit like in the back or something. I usually sit in the front, but I feel like I want to sit not in the front, but I usually will sit like, the light is this way. So y'all see me? Can y'all see my outfit? It's so cute. Hopefully you can see it. The light is behind me, but we're still looking good, still looking great. But all right, y'all, because they're gonna be welcoming me right here at this door. I don't really want to bring too much attention to my camera because, you know, this camera really popular. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna see you when I get in there. Bye. Hallelujah, and I know it's not much, but I'm nothing else fit for the king, except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Guys, church is over. Hi, you as well. That was a great service. They talked about feelings. Basically not letting your feelings be in control over you. It was really, really good. They talked about why you shouldn't, like, how to overcome anxiety and depression. There was one thing they said that I kind of disagree with, and I'm gonna tell y'all, because they talked about how, like, there's a myth out there that says when you believe in Jesus, you shouldn't be depressed, you shouldn't be anxious. And the church was saying how that's a myth. Like, you should reach this level of spiritual maturity where you're not really dealing with those things, right? In the church, the pastor was saying how, you know, that's a myth. However, I myself, I do believe that at some point on your walk, if you do, like, bro, I refuse. Like, I have dealt with anxiety. I refuse to believe in a God of peace and live a life where every now and then I do battle with anxiety. No. Child, have I had a season of anxiety? Yes. Right now, am I still, like, coming out of that season of anxiety? Yes, but baby, I'm overcoming that with Christ. And I'm not dealing with that no more. I feel like that's saying, like, yeah, it's okay. Like, you know, you have God. You could believe in him. Believe he's gonna do this for you. Believe he's gonna do that for you. You know, pray through it, praise through it. He'll deliver you, but it is okay. No, I don't agree with the fact that it's okay. Baby, it's not okay. And that's why it feels so bad to your soul, because it's not okay. But, so I just, other than that though, it was great. But for me, myself, I've dealt with anxiety. I'm still currently, like, coming out of it, but I'm a lot better than I was. I have also dealt with many other things, and I'm just not choosing to believe and accept that it's okay. Like, I understand what they're saying, because, okay, say for example, you're starting your walk with God, and, you know, if you're already dealing with anxiety, then your anxiety is not just gonna go away, unless that's what God want to do for you, because he can't do that. So it might be a work in progress at first, and if it's something that you're dealing with and you are in Christ and you're maybe like a baby in your faith, then yeah, cool. You know, it's just your first couple of years. God is just getting started with you. But the Bible speaks about solid food. So once you become mature and you've been walking with God, child, 5 years, it's been 3 years for me. Wait. Y'all, no, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I've been walking with Christ, because I started at the beginning of 2023. And it's about to be 2026. Oh no, I'm tripping. It's, y'all, what's wrong? Let me see. It's been 2 years, right? If I started the walk at the beginning of 2023. If I started the walk at the beginning of 2023, then you go down, you reach 2024. And then you go down, you reach 2025. Bro, it's been 3 years. Okay. Let's just say 2 to 3. Okay? Just to sum it all up. And baby, hitting up on this 4th year, I got some purpose to walk in. Anxiety ain't gonna have no place, no authority. In the name of Jesus. None of that kind of stuff. Depression, being miserable, bitter, none of that. Nah, none of that. And every time it come knocking up on my door, I deny you. You ain't got no power, no authority. So, but I think the word was great because it taught you how to deal with your feelings. It taught you how to deal with those things. I just didn't agree with the fact that, you once you reach a level of spiritual maturity, you shouldn't. No, you should. That's true. Basically, they said that's not true. I think that's true. I think at some point you should reach a level of spiritual maturity to the point where you can identify, bro. We are supposed to be able to identify these spirits, these fleshly things, identify them when it comes knocking at your door. And you reject it. You deny it. You flee from it, you know? You give it no room, no power, no authority, no access. You should reach a level of spiritual maturity. You should. Where certain things just can't. Imagine battling with anxiety for a decade. Girl, please. Please. I got too much willpower. If God gave me power and authority over the devil, I'm going to use it at some point. So I just want to encourage you in that. Because that was pretty much what they talked about. But I want to encourage you in that. There should be a time on your walk where you are spiritually mature enough where these things has absolutely no place in your life. So y'all, yeah. So when I was in church though too, I did think, well, when I was at the service, I did think of a task that I can complete today, and I think I'm gonna get that done today. So I am super, super excited. I left my iPad at home, which I don't really need it. I left it at home to charge. Yo, I'm craving Brussels sprouts. Like, oh my goodness, Brussels sprouts are so freaking good. Okay. What else I was gonna say? But I'm excited. Life is good. I'm genuinely happy, yo. Like, I'm telling you, your mindset is everything. If you believe you're dealing with anxiety, no, I don't want to just say that, because I used to really, really think like that, but then I had to face the truth, right? But I don't even want to just talk about anxiety. If every day you wake up and you feel miserable or something like that, baby, you just got to get happy. Start eating better, having healthy habits. You need to eat better, sleep better, drink better, think better, and do healthy habits. Work out, eat good food, eat food that is good for you. Do y'all not see or use food as a medicine anymore? Because I'm quick to Google what foods is good for this. If I'm cramping bad around that time, I need foods that are good for this. If my head hurting, if I'm having back pain, oh, look at that dog. If I'm having can I pet that dog? If I'm having back pain, knee pain, if I want to lose weight, I'm looking up what foods should I eat and what should I avoid. Come on, guys, let's do it. If you're anxious, it has something to do with your mind. It has something to do with your nervous system. It has something to do with your lifestyle. You got to examine your life. You have to examine who you are. You have to examine your daily habits. What could you do better? You have to examine yourself, not people in the world, not your friends, not the other people at church. You can examine other people and say, okay, like, say for example, somebody has already reached a milestone or hit a goal in life, whatever it may be, right? Then yeah, you actually can look at that person and say, okay, so what daily habits do they have that maybe I can implement into my day? Maybe they don't eat past 9 p.m. Maybe they don't stay up past 10:30 p.m. Maybe by 11 p.m., 10:30 every night, they're in the bed, sleep. They don't do screen time before bed. When they wake up in the morning, they have themselves some nice time with God. And not just 15 minutes of anxiety, but you actually sit in God's presence and you're peaceful. And maybe this person dedicates at least 3 hours to their business every single day. Whatever it may be, you can look at those people and say, okay, how can I implement this into my life? But you don't want to compare yourself to people when you're still trying to get yourself together. You have to see, what are your daily habits? Like for myself, my 9-to-5 job caused so much, it caused so much anxiety. And just like this, there was so much gossip. Oh my goodness, that's a spirit that I deny and I will reject every time, child. I'm telling you, out of all the spirits we talk about and know about, the gossip spirit has been the most disgusting and depleting that I have personally ever came across. Like that gossip spirit, baby, it will just, you will hear everything when you trying to go to sleep. You will dream about it. Girl, I'm telling you, that's one spirit. Child, please. I will never stick around the gossip spirit, because I had stuck around because I was trying to be the light, shine the lights and stuff like that. But then, child, that thing disturbs your peace. Oh my gosh, it takes away your peace. It'll drain your energy. It will deplete you. I'm telling you. And out of every spirit, out of every lustful spirit, murder spirit, prideful spirit, the gossip spirit has been the most disgusting. Child, I would rather be around a narcissist than to be around somebody that just gossips and talks about people. That's how bad I experienced having somebody having a gossip spirit in them, and that I had to work with. Like, that thing is disgusting. It's insecure. It is truly evil and a wicked. Like, bro, it's truly evil and wicked. For real, for real. So I forgot what I was even saying. But yeah. And so if anybody around you and they gossiping, baby, and if they ain't showing no signs that they really trying to get it together, that's what they love to do. You can tell they get a kick out of it. You can tell they gossip because they're insecure, baby. I'm telling you, quit that job. I quit my job because of gossiping. I quit. Well, that was definitely like 70% of why I quit. So for example, that's what I was going to tell you. I was working at my job and I realized, like, I felt anxious in my life. I felt very tired. I felt like I wasn't able to pursue my dreams and my visions and my goals the way I wanted to. I felt so out of line with my spirit, with my soul. I felt out of line with my calling, right? And so I had to examine my life, and I had to say to myself, okay, what areas of my life are trigger these feelings? What areas of my life, there's a word that I'm looking for. What areas of my life can I discern this is like stemming from? You know, like, where do I discern this anxiety is coming from? And as I told y'all earlier in the video, coffee was one of them. And I don't want to say coffee gave me anxiety. I feel like I was already dealing with a lot of worry and fear and just things of that nature. And so coffee, because it can amplify those symptoms and those feelings, that's basically what it did. What did I do? I stopped drinking coffee. You have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, if I want to live a life and have a life and see a life of this, that, and the third, and then I have this, that, the third, and the fourth that blocks me and stops me from being that person, I need to take control of these areas of my life. And trust me when I say, in as little as a day, at least for me, in as little as a day, you start to feel, you physically feel the symptoms. It's not even just in your mind. You feel the symptoms. You feel them, they go away. You start to feel more happy. You feel lighter. Your heart feels good, right? So, and then not only coffee, my job, having to be on this schedule, having to work these hours, having to deal with this gossip, not being able to do this, not being able to do that because I have to go and clock in on somebody's job, baby, that ain't God's will for me. That ain't his will for me. God's will for me is his will, is the purpose he called. So I wanted to fulfill that. I want to fulfill that so bad. So I look at myself and I say, so what areas, sorry y'all, hold on. I look at myself and I have to say, so what areas of my life is blocking that? And my job was one of it. It wasn't easy to quit. I contemplated about it for a long time. But when I tell you, it got to a point, y'all, I couldn't even give those people a 2 weeks notice. I left a note, I'm leaving effective, immediately turned in my key. So there should be a point in time like where you are spiritually mature. Are you going to always be spiritually immature? There should become a point in time where you are spiritually mature. You cannot stay in a place of immaturity. Otherwise, you're going to always get trampled over. The devil going to always be able to do his big one because you lack the maturity. You lack the maturity and the discernment to deny him. You lack the maturity and the discernment to deny him straight up to his face, reject him, flee. So y'all, we have to be spiritually mature. And you really got to believe God is within you and he's already doing it for you. Because that changed my whole life. They paint this image that God is up there in the sky and he's so far away. This, that, and the third. He's within you. He's already with you. And he is already doing everything that he's going to do. You just have to trust and believe that. Surrender your life to God. Stop worrying. Stop being stressful. I like that Walmart. Y'all look. I'm at that Walgreens. You can't really see it, but I just love that little setup in the front. It was super cute. So, if like I said, and then I heard this task, I need to do that today. Whenever any kind of feelings come up that you don't like, write it down. Keep you a small little notebook, piece of paper in a pen, whatever the case may be. Keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it in your car. Make sure you're just always able to access it. Don't put it in your phone. Or you can put it in your phone if you know you'll go back to it. If you just start complaining, if you feel jealous, bitter, miserable, angry, whatever the case may be, right? Write down that feeling. Or if you just start complaining, write down that feeling. Or if you just start complaining about something in your life that's maybe not going the way you want it to go, write it down. And then after that, you're going to write what you desire to have above that. So let's say you're battling with, losing weight. You want to lose weight. You're 230 pounds. You want to be 190. Right? So you want to lose 40 pounds. And maybe this is a thought that you complain about in your days. Maybe this is a thought that eats at your soul. Maybe it's something that keeps you down, makes you miserable. You write it down. And then right beneath that, or right beside that, you write, I would rather have this instead. What would you rather have? You would rather lose 40 pounds, be 190, right? Okay, that's your desire. That's what you want. Okay, so you write that down. And then you say, what can I do every single day? Every single day. Or, I don't know, like, what can you do every single day? Or what can you do at least 5 to 4 times, and then you take yourself a break, you do it 5 times consecutively, then you take a 2-day break. You do it 4 times consecutively, or you take a 3-day break. Whatever the case may be, however you want to do it. Because if you want to work out, you don't need to work out every day. You need to have 2 or 3 days where you do take a break, right? So what can you do for 5 days straight? You take yourself a 2-day break, you do it again. Write down something you could do every single day to contribute to that weight loss, or whatever that goal is you have. What can you do every single day? Well, there's a few things you can do. If you want to do 2, If you feel like it's simple enough for you to do 2, you write down 2. If you want to do 1, you write down 1. You can work out. Okay, you already know that. Go to the gym. At least you need to spend, okay, you write that down what you can do. You can go to the gym and you can eat some kind of greens, or you can intake fruit, or you can increase your water intake, right? And then you can go to the gym. So now you write that down. What you can do, you can go to the gym. And now guess what? You do that for 1 hour every day. Just start off doing it for 1 hour every day. Maybe you want one thing you complain about. You're tired of being broke. You need more money, right? Okay, so you need more money. What can you do to make more money? Oh, I can go and start this business. I already did a business like that before. It was very great. It was prosperous. Oh, I could go get a new job. Oh, I'm already making money in my business. I just want to make some more money. Okay, I could generate a new product. Or I can put some more money into my marketing, right? And you spend 1 hour taking action in the desire that you want. Because there's something that you're getting, but it's not what you want. So whatever it is that you want, you ask yourself, what can I do every single day that will put me closer to this outcome? And you do it for 1 hour every single day. Y'all, you could do it for 2 weeks, see where you get. You could do it for a month, see where you get. Or you could just do it continually until you reach your goal. But you don't stop there. You don't stop there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video on this morning. And I hope that you got something from this video. Yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next clip. Alright, y'all, so this is gonna be the end of the video. Right now it's about 10:30 p.m. so I am calling it a night. Pretty much I had made it to my destination. I started taking notes. I don't know what I saw that made my face. Oh, y'all know what I saw yesterday? I wrote in my notebook December 13th 2014. Child, I had to go and ask ChatGPT how old was I in 2014, because I'm like, okay, I had to write that for a reason. Like, maybe I need to go and remember what I was doing in 2014 and what my life was like, because I don't know why I wrote that. That's why I made that face. But my phone wasn't working, so I actually wasn't able to look it up. But pretty much this is the end of the video. I just want to come to say good night to y'all. I don't really have too much more to say. I've already chatted with y'all for almost a whole hour. So today was a great day, blessed and highly favored, prosperous day. Move forward in our dreams, our vision, our goals. We did something small in many different areas of my life to move forward my visions, my dreams, and my goals. So I am very, very thankful. And then y'all, I had these 3 sodas that someone walked up and was like, excuse me, miss, do you want any like soda? Like, I don't need all these. And I don't drink soda, but I just got them because I knew like these people that possibly wanted them. So I just was like, okay, cool. I could see if I could just give it to them. But that's how I got the soda. But y'all, yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm about to go to sleep. I don't really have nothing to talk to y'all about at this moment, so I don't really know. Like, I guess I'm gonna just have to tell y'all good night. I did make a clip, so I'm gonna attach that very last clip, and then I will catch you guys in the next video. I love y'all, and I hope all is well, and I hope that you have a very, very great night. Bye. Good night, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. It is currently 10:42. The very last clip that you saw, I am about to add it to the whole video, do a little voiceover. It's probably gonna take me about 10 minutes, and then by 11:45 I should have this video posted. So just before midnight we will have this video up on our channel. As y'all can see, I have on my PJs. Just got done taking a shower, put my banana oil on my face, feeling good, looking good. Praise God for the day. Praise Him for the night. In Jesus' mighty name. So yes, guys, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.